Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're tuning in. Hello and welcome to day 19 of day 21, our Summer Body You Love Quest. And this journey has been so much fun for me and so enlightening, and I hope it has been for you. If you've missed any of the days, go back and watch them. I believe that they are really worth watching. My name is Angela Orr, for those who may not know me, and I am a serial entrepreneur. I have done many multiple things in my life, including owning and operating two pharmacies for 15 years. I'm a pharmacist of 39 years at the time of this recording, and I have moved, and now I have pivoted, and I have gone from medication to meditation, helping women around the world to get unstuck, love their bodies, and create the life of their dreams. So this summer quest is all about how can we move from a feeling of despair, disgust, hating, not liking, not comfortable in our bodies. And it's very hard, I believe, to really make choices and decisions that are great for us when we don't even feel good about ourselves. Our body is the one and only thing that really goes with us from the day we're born until the day we die. And yet, so many of us are so uncomfortable in our bodies. And my goal and my obsession is to help you feel comfortable in your body so that you can use that energy and self-love and to create the life of your dreams instead of the self-degradation, because so many of us do put ourselves down, don't we? And especially in the summertime, so many women do not even do the things that they enjoy because they don't want to be seen, because they're embarrassed, they're ashamed, they don't like the jiggly thighs, they don't like the booty butt, whatever it may be for you. So let's move out of that. And we have been during these 21 days. Today, day 19, we're starting the countdown to 21. I mean, we have been, but really it's about starting to celebrate and to really be able to have an atmosphere of feeling or a way that we can really celebrate ourselves, not only today and in the next few days, but ongoingly. So many times we don't celebrate, or we say, oh, it's no big deal, it's a small thing. No, every little win, every little accomplishment, every little decision, and they're not little, but decision that we make them little at times, but all of those deserve to be celebrated. And the more that we can get into the mindset and the habit and the skill, I really say that it's a skill of celebrating, it helps us to really look for those moments and those things to celebrate. And that's really what we want, is to be in that mindset of celebrating ourselves, celebrating our accomplishments, feeling good about ourselves. So today I really want to focus in on celebrating what you've done in the last 19 days or 18 days. And it's really all about, as I said, we get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and we don't take time to not only self-care, but we don't take time to then reflect on what we've done to really say, hey, that was really great. I'm really proud of you. And we also brush off our accomplishments so often as, oh, it's no big deal, but it is. It's all a big deal. So here's the thing. Every win, big, small, indifferent, whatever you may classify it as right now, is a win. And I want you to really celebrate that. So I want you to take some time today. I want you to take a few moments, get that journal out or open that document. And I want you to first sit and do some heart-centered breathing, which is basically breathing in and out through your heart. It's one of my favorite ways to really get present and get in the moment. And I want you to think about your journey over these last 18 days. And even if you haven't been with us, that's okay. Just think about some things that you've done in your life or recently that have been an accomplishment for you, whether it was not taking that and eating that unhealthy snack, whether it was nailing a hard workout, whether it was taking time to be out in nature and ground. You didn't react to your husband or children, or you did, but you caught yourself and you stopped immediately. Those are all wins. And what I like to do is to really kind of keep a record of my wins. So to really write in my journal every day, one or two, even if it's one or two things that you did well today. And as you develop that sense of accomplishment, it's easier to grow it because you're paying attention to it. I always like to say frequency first. So if you set the frequency right, it's easier to really continue to choose those things that are great for us. So the frequency to me is that frequency or that feeling of good about myself. And that's easier to do when you have specific examples and emotions and feelings to tap into from that situation that you think about. So take some time, other things that you could have done well is, did you look in the mirror and say, I love you? Or did you look in the mirror and not say, oh, I can't stand those thighs? Even that is an accomplishment. If you looked in the mirror and you didn't think that, think how profound that can be for yourself. If you can look in the mirror, and even if you can't be really positive about it, but how can you be neutral? How can you shift yourself from bad to neutral? Because that is a stepping stone, and that is a major, major win for so many of us. So write it down, celebrate it, think of other instances perhaps in your life to continue to build that library of wins for yourself. These are really great things to look back on when you're having a moment of doubt, when you're having that feeling of not, feeling great about yourself. We all have those feelings at time, but how can we anchor in the true nature of or essence of ourselves, of what an accomplished woman you are, what a wonderful human being you are, what a perfect divine being you are. If you could anchor that in, even when you have feelings other than that, you have that to look back on or to anchor back into. And, when you continually celebrate those smaller, as you may put them, wins, it really can lead to some bigger wins. Like all of a sudden you can look back over the last month and say, hey, I don't even remember the last time I had such a negative thought about myself. Wow. Wouldn't that be fantastic? So take 10 to 15 minutes to do this today, looking at your small and big wins, start writing them down. And we're going to work on this over the next couple of days. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you'd like to reach out to me to talk to me about working with me or what current offers I have, there is a contact information below. And I'm so grateful that you have chosen to spend time with me, but more importantly, to choose to have time with yourself and to really work on having the life that you really deserve, which includes being comfortable in your body and loving yourself. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow.